Okay, in seat 7, on 87,000 chips. Another man from Manchester. He's a businessman. He owns several businesses. He's playing his first GUKPT main event, although he did go deep in Blackpool last year, and he has played a few others and done well. But this is his first one, and it's Greg Hunt. Got a round of applause for Greg. It's your first final table.
It is, yeah.
You had quite a few tussles with Roberto Romanello yesterday.
Yeah, we had a bit of banter.
You had a little bit of a tussle with Kevin O'Leary earlier today.
Yeah, I unfortunately found Kevin with pocket aces in one of the blinds, and I made a little bit of a move and couldn't pass when he come over the top through a small stack. Two reasons, obviously. One, I wanted to get down to the final 9 as soon as possible, and two, I wanted his 50,000, but it wasn't to be.
So your stack's taken a bit of a hit going to the final?
Yeah, I'm about 40,000 lighter than when I started, which the way I see it, I'm still the same attitude. I still want to double up early and play the game.
Now, in seat 8, representing Wolverhampton, and one of the UK's best known players. He's been around the circuit for a long time. He's won a WPT event. He's feared by many. He's only got 68,000 chips, but you can never count him out. Let's give it up for Surinder Sunar. Surinder, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, how are you?
I'm very well, and I'm really glad to see you make the final table. You've gone very deep in quite a few of our GUKPT events before, and you've just missed out on a few occasions.
Yeah, the best I've done is 10th before, so now, one position higher, I'm happy with that.
So you came back today with just over 50,000 chips, so have you been involved in any hands yet today?
I went all in twice and didn't get called, so I'm just holding my own at the moment. I'm a low stack, but you know how poker is, anything can happen.
And finally, in seat 9, representing, well, I'm not sure which country he's representing today, but on 264,000 and a half chips, an ex-professional footballer, Tony Cascarino. How are you doing today?
Yeah, well, no, I've only played a couple of hands, but I put down 2 big put downs early to act that I should normally play, and luckily for me there was 2 monster hands against me, aces against 10s, and I had ace 10, and then second hand I had queen 10 of clubs just for a second to act.
So you were just playing it safe to get to that final table?
No, I weren't playing it safe. I just didn't fancy it. I thought, no, I'll let this one go. And it was all in again, straight behind me, with ace king against it was amazing.
Well, it's great to see you in your first GUKPT final table, on one of the main events anyway. Any players you're going to be watching out for in particular going into the final?
No, they're all good players. I know I've seen most of these boys on the circuit. I know what they're all good players, so I won't try and be too clever. I play my natural game and just see, hopefully, cards and a bit of good play, and don't get caught up in hopefully, I'm sure there's going to be a 50-50, you just don't want it to go against you.
Yeah, well, you've got one of the biggest stacks. I think you're the second biggest stack probably going into this final.
Yeah, well, it's, now at 5,000, 10,000 it's a big blind, so you've got to try and just walk on eggshells. Don't get too aggressive unless you've got the complete, the crown jewels in your hand.
We've had a fantastic 3 days of poker so far. I'm sure the 4th day is going to be absolutely no different.